Hello DLA math students, I am making this video to give you step-by-step instructions on how to upload your guided notes annotated with Kami. Let's begin by reviewing the expectation. You were asked to fill in the blanks as you were watching the instructional videos. So let's go ahead and review that as you were watching the video for this lesson. You were just entering the right answers over here with the intention of actually understanding the concept that you're learning. Notice that the moment I enter my first entry, I got the suggestion whether if I wanted to save it to my Google Drive or if I wanted to save it in my OneDrive. So I'm going to select Google Drive for this example. So let's just enter a couple more answers over here. Range and identify and analyze the graphs. Okay, for the purpose of this example, I'm just going to leave it at that. Just to remind you, you were asked to enter your name, last name first. Scamia is my last name, and then first name. And then the name of the lesson was already there, so you can just save it. I want you to know that you can save this either in your Google Drive or you can download it to your Chromebook. You need to click this save icon over here, and you can save it in an already created folder labeled Kami Uploads in your Google Drive. However, you have the option to download it and save it in your Chromebook. I'm gonna download it and save it in my Chromebook so I can explain to you the two different ways to upload your guided notes annotated with Kami. All right, so as you can see, my download is complete. And now I'm going to do the same thing for this other lesson, evaluating logarithmic expressions. So let b and x be positive numbers. Remember, all of these definitions are being reviewed in your instructional videos. Again, the moment you enter the first answer, you're going to be asked by Kami if you want to save this in your Google Drive or if you want to save it in the OneDrive. Please select Google Drive because that is what is connected with your school Gmail. Let's just enter a few more answers here too. Logarithmic b equals a and then base b. If you're not taking Math 3, these concepts are not included in your lesson, but this is just a generic example. All right, let's go ahead and save this one. And with the previous guided notes, I decided to download it, but here I'm just simply going to select Kami Uploads, and it's automatically going to be saved in the in the already created folder labeled Kami Uploads. From that point on, we're going to upload our guided notes. Once you get to the end of the unit, first you're going to have the instructions, so you can read them. And remember, there's a link right here with the presentation. There's a very detailed instructions. And then you need to summarize the instructions in order to move on to the next assignment, which is basically the project. The project is to upload your guided notes annotated with Kami. You're going to see the screen that looks like this. And what you need to do is click on Add Files. And once you click Add Files, you can select if you want to upload the files either from your downloads or from your Google Drive. As you can see, you have the two options right here. I'm going to do both. First, I'm going to select from my downloads. And actually, I need to go and look it up in recent. Notice how my saved guided notes annotated with Kami are here. So I'm going to select it right here. Graphing logarithmic expressions, open. The first set of guided notes is already here. Now let's do it from Google Drive. Click Add Files again. But now, instead of selecting that, I'm going to select my Google Drive. And remember that there was already a folder created for you titled Kami Uploads. So I'm going to go ahead and select that one. For the purpose of this video, I'm only uploading 2 different documents. Let me go ahead and select a different document now. Kami Uploads, graphing exponential. All right, so as you can see, I have 2 PDF documents. However, please remember that if you have 8 lessons in this unit, you are expected to submit 8 different PDF documents, properly titled with your last name, your first name, and then the title of the lesson that the guided notes belong to. After that, you just simply need to submit, and that's it. That's all you have to do. Please remember, it is entirely up to you if you use Google Drive or if you use your own computer to upload your guided notes. Another important thing is that you need to upload all of your guided notes at once. As you can see here, I cannot add any more files because I already submitted the 2 documents. So if I missed one, I would have to get in touch with my teacher and ask him to reset the activity so I can upload everything again. Please send me an email or make a comment below if you have any questions.